So the external auditory canal terminates at the tympanic membrane. The tympanic membrane is the term for the eardrum. It is a concave disc-like structure. It's sort of pulled up and inward. It marks the border between the outer ear and the middle ear. You could look at it through the outer ear to the otoscope, and you see that it's constructed of 3 layers. The first layer of the tympanic membrane is made up of the same skin that's in the ear canal. The second layer is a tough, fibrous connective tissue, which contributes mostly to the membrane's ability to vibrate. And the third layer is behind the tympanic membrane in the middle ear space, which is lined with the mucous membrane. So that membrane, that type of skin, is the same that's in your nose that lines the middle ear. The tympanic membrane is an extremely thin and efficient vibrating system. It's 0.07 millimeters. It's very rich in blood supply, and it's normally transparent, but when there's an ear infection, it looks very red because it's rich in blood supply. See, here's a picture of the tympanic membrane. See, it's pretty transparent. Embedded in the tympanic membrane is the largest bone of the middle ear, the malleus. The tip of the malleus is positioned at the center of the tympanic membrane, and it pulls the tympanic membrane up and inward, and it gives it that concave configuration. The point of greatest contraction is called the umbo. So again, here you see the picture looking straight on to the tympanic membrane, and then there's one of it at a cross section. And the malleus, the largest of the 3 ossicles, or the 3 bones in the middle ear, is embedded in the tympanic membrane, and it pulls it up and inward. And the point of greatest contraction is that umbo. So the tympanic membrane is the first mobile link in a chain of auditory events. It causes a pressure wave that causes the tympanic membrane to vibrate at the same spectrum of the sounds that are received in the ear canal, and that starts a chain reaction in the middle ear system, which we'll talk about in the next PowerPoint. So an otoscope is used to direct light into the external auditory canal to view the tympanic membrane. And because it's semi-transparent, you can see the structures of the middle ear. Hearing loss in the outer ear is conductive. It creates a conductive hearing loss. So when conditions occur that interfere with or block normal sound vibrations through the outer ear, you have a conductive hearing loss. And conductive hearing losses are rarely severe. They never exceed a 60 dB air-bone gap. So they're conductive hearing losses, yes. We'll talk about that in the next section.